Kindergarten Addition Strategies by Jennifer Shortbull. What are the kindergarten addition strategies? What do they look like? In this lesson, you will learn what the addition strategies are by observing student work. Let's review. Kindergarten students commonly use one of three strategies when they are solving addition story problems. Counting all, students represent and count every object. Counting on, students count on from one of the numbers. They do not need to count out the quantities of both of the numbers. Numerical reasoning. Students use facts they know to find out other facts. So a student may know their doubles, such as 5 plus 5 is 10 and 1 more equals 11. Story problems and investigations. Story problems in the investigations curriculum begin in kindergarten. Students are encouraged to think about the actions of the problem and visualize them in their mind. The focus of the classroom discussion should be on the sharing of strategies, such as counting all, counting on, and numerical reasoning, rather than the answer. The first step is for the students to listen to the story problem. Then they tell the story in their own words. Next, they solve the problem by acting it out, drawing pictures, or using cubes or other manipulatives, and then showing their solution. Misunderstanding. Counting all and counting on can often be confused. If a student is counting all, they use manipulatives, fingers, or drawings to represent all the quantities. If a student is counting on, they will represent the quantity of one of the numbers. Common Core connections, KOA1, KOA2, and Standards for Mathematical Practice 4 Model with Mathematics are what this PowerPoint covers. Core lesson, counting all. Each number is represented and counted. In the problem 13 plus 4, the student represents 13, represents 4, puts 13 and 4 together, represents and counts the total, which is 17. When solving word problems, a student at this level will usually follow the action of the story. Counting on. Counting on can often be confused with counting all. When a student counts on, they do not need to count out both quantities. In the problem 13 plus 4, the student does not need to count out 13. They are able to think of 13 and count on from that number. Numerical reasoning. Using this strategy, a student uses a number combination that they know in order to solve an unknown number relationship. For example, this student said, I knew that 12 plus 1 is 13, and then I added 4 more, and I got 13 plus 4 equals 17. Encouraging student strategy development. This is a chart from the Common Core State Standards about the levels that students use to solve their story problems. And strategies such as counting on and numerical reasoning are encouraged in investigations. However, the ability to work with groups of more than one develop gradually over the elementary years. As students build their understanding over the next few years and ability to visualize, they will develop more flexible, efficient strategies. Resources are the Common Core State Standards for Mathematics and the Investigations in Number and Data in Space, Implementing Investigations in Grade K. In this lesson, you learn to identify a student's addition strategy by observing their work.